Reports reaching us indicate that our Boko Haram commander has been neutralized during a military strike inside the Sambisa forest. And this development is already creating serious conversations across the country, especially regarding security in the northeast. This incident is not just another breaking news headline. It connects deeply to years of conflict, military operations, and the ongoing effort to restore peace in affected communities. According to information available from security sources, the operation took place after intelligence reports confirmed the movement of senior Boko Haram elements within a section of the forest. The strike was targeted, strategic, and aimed at weakening the group's command structure. The commander involved was said to be responsible for coordinating activities, directing fighters, maintaining influence within the area. Removing such a figure is considered a significant step in reducing the group's operational strength. As you are listening to this, please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel because we bring you real-time updates and explain them in a way that is easy to understand. Your support helps this channel grow and reach more people. Now, it is important to understand why this development matters so much. Sambisa Forest has long been known as a stronghold for Boko Haram. For many years, it served as a place where fighters regrouped, planned operations, and avoided security forces. Even though the military has carried out several operations in the past, the terrain of the forest has always made it difficult to completely clear. So any confirmed success within that environment carries weight. This strike sends a message that security forces are still actively tracking and engaging threats, even in areas that were once considered extremely difficult to access. It also shows that intelligence gathering has improved, allowing operations to be more precise rather than random. Precision is important because it reduces unnecessary harm and focuses on specific targets. Please, if you are finding this update useful, like the video and subscribe so you do not miss future security and national updates explained clearly. Another important angle to this story is the internal situation within Boko Haram itself. Over time, the group has experienced internal divisions, leadership struggles, and conflicts with rival factions. When a commander is removed, it often creates confusion among fighters. Some may attempt to take control, others may defect, and some may go into hiding. This internal disruption can weaken the group temporarily, and security agencies often use that window to intensify operations. However, it is also important to be realistic. The removal of one commander does not automatically end the threat. These groups often attempt to reorganize or respond with renewed activity. That is why security officials usually remain cautious in their statements, emphasizing continued vigilance rather than declaring final victory. As this story develops, remember to like and subscribe because staying informed is important and we are here to break things down for you in clear English. Beyond the military angle, there is also the human side of this story. Communities around the Sambisa axis have lived with fear and uncertainty for many years. Farmers, traders, families, and displaced persons have all been affected by the activities of armed groups. Each successful security operation brings a sense of hope, even if cautious, that normal life can slowly return. Many residents in affected areas often follow such news closely because it affects their daily decisions, whether it is safe to farm, travel, or return to their homes. That is why developments like this resonate far beyond the battlefield. Please take a moment now to like this video and subscribe so this kind of detailed and easy to understand news continues to reach you. From a national perspective, this incident also feeds into broader discussions about security strategy, funding, intelligence sharing, and regional cooperation. Nigeria's fight against insurgency has never been limited to one state or one operation. It involves coordination between different security agencies, local intelligence sources, and sometimes regional partners. Each successful strike is often the result of weeks or months of planning, surveillance, and analysis. It is not accidental. That context is important so that people understand these are not isolated events, but part of a wider effort. At the same time, the public is encouraged to remain alert and report suspicious activities because security is not only the responsibility of the Authorities. Community cooperation plays a major role in sustaining progress. If you are still listening, please like this video and subscribe. It really helps the channel and ensures you continue to receive updates like this. As more details emerge, attention will also be on how the military follows up after the strike. Follow-up operations are critical. Clearing areas, securing routes, and preventing regrouping are just as important as the initial action itself. Without proper follow-up, groups can sometimes return to previously targeted locations. Following this development, attention is now shifting to what happens next on the ground. After a strike like this, security forces usually increase surveillance in nearby areas because movements often follow the removal of a senior figure. Fighters may try to relocate, communicate with other cells, or even abandon certain locations entirely. These moments are critical because they can either weaken the group further or create new risks if not properly managed. This is why sustained monitoring is very important. Security operations are not just about one successful action, they are about maintaining pressure and preventing regrouping. When pressure is consistent, it limits the ability of armed groups to plan or carry out attacks. That is one of the key lessons learned from past operations. As you listen, please remember to like this video and subscribe so you continue to get clear and timely updates like this. It really helps the channel grow. Another important aspect to consider is morale, both on the side of security personnel and within affected communities. For troops on the front line, news of a successful operation can boost confidence and reinforce the belief that their efforts are making a difference. For civilians, especially those who have lived under fear for years, it offers a small but meaningful sense of relief. However, authorities usually advise against complacency. Even after setbacks, armed groups have shown the ability to adapt. They may change tactics, shift locations, or reduce visible movement while maintaining underground networks. That is why public awareness and cooperation remain essential.